What's up guys? Welcome back to another Learning with Mr. Lerner. Today we're going to be learning how to play flams or how to execute flams perfectly every single time. We're also going to cover some of the most common mistakes that I see as an instructor, and if any of this is above your head, then I will point out the resources and link those for you to catch up and be able to bring yourself up to the point of playing these flams super great. Alright, let's jump in. So, when playing a flam, all that it is a full stroke with a tap stroke that you push the hands or you release the wrists at the same time. It's just like dropping two bricks at the same time from different heights. The lower one is going to hit the ground before the upper one does. So same thing, if you think about the tips of our sticks as those bricks, we release at the same time, and there we go. We have a perfect flam. The most important thing is making sure that you have that height difference between your two sticks. If you do not know what a full stroke or a tap up stroke is, then you need to go and watch some of my other videos, which I will link in the description, and you need to master your full, down, tap, and up strokes before you attempt flams. So, go check those out. If you are all caught up on your full down taps and ups, then we can proceed. A common question that I get is, Mr. Lerner, there's only an R or there's only an L and there's two notes on the page because of the little grace note flam that comes before. They say, which one is on the beat? Whichever hand has the capital letter, or if there's only one letter, right hand or left hand, that's the one that's going to fall right with the metronome. If we have two right hand flams in a row, we're going to be doing full strokes in the right hand. And to execute that properly, we're going to do taps in the left hand. By having that height difference and releasing my wrists or my hands at the same time, I've got consistently good flams every single time. It's a ba-da, ba-da sort of sound. The same thing applies when we do consistent left hand flams. We're going to play a full stroke in the left hand and a tap in the right hand. If you notice, I am not lifting my right hand. I am literally just tapping and leaving back into my set position. So it's just going like this. Left hand is doing a full stroke. Okay, you are going to want to practice consistent flams only on the right hand and then on the left hand to make sure that you get used to training your ear and your muscles to hearing and playing this more complicated, because now you're doing two stroke types at the same time, this more complicated rudiment. Alright, so Mr. Lerner, how do we do alternating flams? It's very simple. For us to alternate from a right hand flam to a left hand flam is you have to have a tap up in the small hand and a downstroke in the big hand. And now I'm in position to play a left hand flam. So let's reverse those roles. Tap up in the right hand, downstroke in the left hand. Of course this is going to be happening at the same time. And now I'm in position for a right hand flam again. So let's execute that together. Tap up in the left and a downstroke in the right. Now I'm in position for a left hand flam. And then execute it in the opposite. If you are doing this properly, your stick should be moving only in an up and down motion. There should be no sideways motion. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about the common mistakes that I see. One of those I just mentioned, which is the windshield wiper. This is where I see middle schoolers who are learning this skill for the first time, and two stroke types, too much for them to hold on to at the same time, so they end up using their arms and this sideways motion. So I call that the windshield wiper. It looks like windshield is going whoop, whoop, whoop. You get close to the same sound, but the power of the sticks going directly into the drum head is not there when you're doing these wiper sweeps. Another huge mistake that I see is making the stick heights close to, if not the same stick height. That volume difference when you have the stick height sounds really, really nice. Where, when you're playing at the same, you're not getting that da-da-da-da time difference between the notes, and you're not getting a volume difference. Think of the flam as an ornamentation on just a regular full stroke. If you do that, it's going to help you mentally think about these flams in a way that doesn't overcomplicate our playing. Cool. Join me in this playing section so that we can do consistent strokes, and then we're going to go to alternating strokes using our tap ups and our down strokes together. We are going to start at 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 4 and 1. 70 beats per minute. 1 and 2 and here we go. And 4 and 1. 80 beats per minute. 2, 1 and 2 and here we go. And 4 and 1. 90 beats per minute. 2, 1 and 2 and here we go. And 4 and 1. 100 beats per minute. 2, 1 and 2 and here we go. Alright, we're going to boost it up now that we're here at 100. So we're jumping to 120. Alright? Just keep it nice and consistent. Your right hand should start getting into that free flow full strokes. Left hand as well when it's in charge. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and here we go. And 4 and 1. 140, 2, 1 and 2 and here we go. And 4 and 1. 160, 1, 2, 160 and here we go. Last one at 180. Here we go. Now to alternating flams. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 60 beats per minute. Go. And 70 beats per minute. 2. Here we go. Beats per minute. 2, 1 and 2 and here we go. 90 beats per minute. 1 and 2 and here we go. 100 beats per minute. 1 and 2 and here we go. 'Gonna kick it into gear. Now that we're at it, we passed 100, 120. Here we go. 1 and 2 and here we go. 140, 2, get set, and here we go. 160, 2, get set, and here we go. 'Last but not least, 180, 1 and 2, and here we go. 'Alright, if you have made it this far, then you are ready to take on some more complicated flam patterns. Flams get mixed into all sorts of accent patterns and rhythms, so it is a very, very important skill, and today, by practicing along with me, you have started your journey. Alright, with that, I will see you in the next video.